You're mine now.
I am.
Right. What's going on, everybody? So Wanderer released yesterday, and I've got some thoughts. These are going to be thoughts for the PSVR2 version. In its current state, I don't think it's quite ready. It needs some more time in the oven, and in this video I'm going to try to explain my thoughts for why I'm thinking that. If you don't know what Wanderer is, it's a heavy story-based, adventure puzzle game with action elements in there as well. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, we'll dive into it and hopefully let you make a decision on what you want to do. All right, let's get into it.
Stage 2, iris recognition active.
Basically what I did this morning was I woke up. I wanted to play more Wanderer. I felt like yesterday I didn't get enough footage. I didn't spend enough time with the game. It took forever, for some reason, to download for me. My internet must really suck, but... woke up early this morning and I want to spend more time before I, put something out there for you guys. And man, I'm gutted. I really am gutted because on one hand, you have the foundation of an amazing PC VR game, modernized, I'll say, for 2025. And what they've done here that works is so impressive. Full body. I love that art style. They've kind of changed, added more things here, changed up locations, added new things, added combat, like heavy combat now in comparison to the first one, like melee. But with that being said, not all of it really works. I mean, for instance, the melee combat, man, the state it's in right now, it sucks. Come on.
You're mine now!
Oh, yeah.
Pass!
I don't know how to put it any other way, but it just is not good. You don't feel like you connect when you hit. Whether you punch, bat, crowbar, it just feels really bad. It's just not fun. I mean, you compare it to a game like, The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners, that came out, years and years ago, or even Hitman. When you punch somebody, man, that's very satisfying. But in this, it just doesn't feel good. And the AI in general, they are not bright. They're pretty stupid, but they get locked into place. They'll stay in one spot. They'll get soft locked. I don't know what's going on, but it's really, really strange.
Watch my back. Moving.
On one hand, the game looks incredible, but on the other hand, you can look out to different vistas. You can look out to different areas. You can go, okay, I can tell that this is made for, standalone quests, which is not a bad thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing at all. I'm not a PC VR elitist or, PSVR2 elitist or any of that bullshit. I want VR for everyone to enjoy. I really do. I just want it to grow. But when you have things that look so good, so great, and then you see something that doesn't mesh well with everything else, it stands out. It stands out like a sore thumb. And, Guatemala, it's a great instance. You get there, it's gorgeous, but then you kind of look out to a waterfall, the vista bit, and you just look at it and go, looks like a quest game, mixed with high-end graphics and stuff. It's just really jarring to see.
It's true, but he shouldn't say it.
Boston, you don't get to see that, really. You don't notice that anywhere near as much, but just in Guatemala, for instance, that's where it really stuck out. The shadows, the real-time shadows and stuff, I mean, it is just crazy, crazy impressive, and an accomplishment, and a huge feat. They should be very proud of what they've done here with that.
Let's take this thing for a spin. Look at it, throwing up hellfire. It's working all right.
The puzzles and all that stuff, they're just as engaging as ever. They're super fun. But man, this morning I encountered actually a game-breaking bug, glitch. I'm not sure what we'll call it, but you get this device that basically lets you Echo Diviner. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I can't remember right now. Basically, you can use it and you can rematerialize things that aren't there anymore. And you need it. It's part of the game. But when I got that item and I started using it, every time I used it, my left controller, sometimes immediately, sometimes a couple seconds after, my left motion controller just started freaking out. I mean, I'll probably just let it play here for you so you can kind of see what happened the very first time it happened. Oh. Oh my god. What the fuck? Whoa, what the hell? Man, what's going on? Holy shit. Okay, my hands. And what? Holy shit. Okay. Okay. Wow, alright, let's... Fuck me. What? Man, it's so frustrating because the game uses one save system. You don't have different save slots. So I'm using this item. Every time I use it, this glitch happens. I can't walk. I can't climb. My character's going all over the place. At one point, I get vaulted like across this chasm into the water. Not chasm, but I get vaulted off a ledge.
Origin.
It's happening again. Man, what?
What?
What? What the fuck? Bro, man, what a disappointment, brother.
What the fuck?
I think, okay, what's going on? I turn off my system, I turn off my PlayStation. By system, I mean my headset. I close the game, obviously, boot it back up, same issue. I'm like, okay, maybe it's my controller. I've had it since launch. It might be it's time, right? To somehow get new controllers. But I booted up RE4, I booted up Aliens, I booted up The Walking Dead, I booted up Hitman. No problems. The games are working as intended. No issues with the controller. Just when I go into Wanderer. And this is, man, that's huge. Considering that the game has been delayed over and over and over again, and I commend them for having the wherewithal to constantly delay a product that they want us to be proud of, but it still needs more time in the oven. It still needs some quality of life improvements. Like the combat, it definitely needs, some kind of overhaul, tweaking. The sound, for instance, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, and it seems like there's just sound effects missing. When you break glass, for instance, one of the areas that stuck out would be your grandfather's study in that bathroom.
Huh?
You break the glass, there's no sound effects. It's so odd. When you hit somebody with a bat, no sound effects. It's just really weird, man. Again, it goes back to a ton of polish, and then when things aren't polished, you really notice it more, I find. But yeah, man, I don't want to, make this type of video. I didn't want to make it this morning. I did have some issues when I first played it, but I wanted to play it a little bit more this morning, just to get some more variety and footage and stuff, and see if I can encounter anything different, because the game is different, even though it's it's a remake, remaster, whatever we're calling it. There are things added and stuff, and some of it works and some of it doesn't. The emphasis on the combat, it needs to be retweaked. I know I've said that like 3 times, so I apologize. But yeah, just weird graphical glitches as well. For instance, when you're in Guatemala, you're at this mirror and you walk up, you can literally see the pop-in for your hair and beard, and it's so odd, again, for things that are so polished. And I'm really gutted because I can't confidently tell somebody to go and be like, yeah, you should buy it, because if you run into the glitch I had, you're not going to be happy. I mean, the game is $66.99 Canadian. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of moolah. What I would suggest is wait for, a patch or 2. I will do another video. I will continue to play, and hopefully they release a patch, and I'll let you know how the patch is if you're waiting on that. You know, go look up other impressions, other reviews, you know, see what people are saying. But for me, it's not ready. It needed more time in the oven. I know I missed some stuff, but again, I'm just starting to ramble, and I want to get this out as quick as I can. So I appreciate your time. If you did get it, let me know what your thoughts are. Are you agreeing with me? Do you disagree? Are you loving it? Have you had smooth sailing? And for the record, I'm playing on a PS5 Pro, so I don't know if that makes a difference or not. Again, let me know if you played or not, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.